friends. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We moved into our house almost 5 years ago and we had this extra room. A lot of people use this as like an office, but we decided that we always wanted to have a library. So we bought and built all these shelves and we turned this into the most relaxing, cozy book nook that you could imagine. And for a couple of years, this was my favorite room in the house by far. About a year ago, we started a little side hustle where we were selling books online on an app called Whatnot. At first, it was just for a little bit of extra money, and then it kind of grew, kind of exploded. And then unexpectedly, it became one of our main sources of income. Because of that, we needed more and more room for our books. And so slowly all of our personal books got pushed out. The room became full of stuff that we had for sale. You can even see we had to build extra bookshelves behind me in our hallway because we had so many books. Recently, we came up with a different solution. We have a loft upstairs that is very rarely used. It has a couch, it has a TV, it had a table in there. The other night, in the middle of a rainstorm, we went and purchased 5 shelves, put them together. Now they're upstairs in our loft. So I will be spending this Saturday moving all of my personal books upstairs to the loft. I am going to make my own cozy little nook area up there where I can read and watch TV. Eventually it's going to be where I record a majority of my videos. I am also going to start my own side hustle, doing the same thing that we did down here. I was selling books, but I'm going to start selling children's books. So that will be my main space also for that. So today, come with me as I move all of this stuff upstairs, decorate for the holidays, and make my own little nook place that I can just be cozy in. But first, coffee. All right, so these are the new shelves that we're working with. And so of course I have my helpers and I have Booktube on. It's Hannah from the Teacher TBR. Hi, Hannah. And the first thing I'm going to do is unload the books one author at a time because I don't know where I want to put them. So I'm just going to see how much room I have on the shelves after I have all of the authors in their own little nook. So I'm about 15 bags in, still got more to go, and I'm just kind of organizing them on the shelves right now. Decided to switch to the Eris tour. These freeloaders haven't helped me at all. Chewy. All right, it is 9 o'clock. So we have been working in the house, upstairs library, downstairs bookstore library for about 12 hours. So here's what it kind of looks like. We still have some straightening out to do. Got to fold those blankets. So I moved the Harry Potter shelf. Those are all of our personal Harry Potter items. And my Sarah J. Maas shelf is still there. We moved our Game of Thrones shelf. And this is my Haunted Mansion shelf, except for the 3D printed stuff is for sale. We moved all of our Stephen King. We have all that for sale. This is our shelf for new inventory that we haven't listed yet. All this is for sale. And then we still have these shelves that need to be kind of organized a little bit. So let's go upstairs and see what that looks like. Okay, so here is the upstairs loft. So all of these bookshelves are new. Previously, this couch was over here on the wall where the bookshelves are. This used to be just our loft where we would hang out, watch TV, but we didn't really use it that often. But we did make it Harry Potter themed when we moved in. So we do have all this Harry Potter stuff up here. So here is how I organized my shelves. Here's all my Cassandra Clare. And most of this is Leigh Bardugo with a few other series. Outlander, I still have to collect some hardcover Outlanders. This is my bookmark pen, books I'm currently reading, books that I need to make videos on shelf. The piranha plant is just a placeholder. I have a lamp coming tomorrow. Just another shelf with some series. These are all vampire books, except for these two are not vampire books. My sprayed edges and some of my cozy fantasy books. This is my dragon shelf. All of my current Brandon Sanderson books. My little dinosaurs that I didn't know what to do with. And then down here is Edgar Allan Poe, Ray Bradbury. This is our Disney shelf. This is a sci-fi shelf. This is also a sci-fi shelf. Down here is all our Rick Riordan books. In there are books that I'm collecting that I'm not going to read for a long time. But there are some Robin Hobb and mostly some Mercedes Lackey in there. Lord of the Rings and Neil Shusterman. And then these two are my boyfriend's Terry Brooks shelves. This is our dystopian sci-fi shelf. And then down here is all of my book of the months, all of my Dan Browns, and then just some other random fantasy books that I'm collecting. I do still have an empty shelf here. I have an empty shelf there. I have an empty shelf there. And I have some room up here to do something with. I think I need to get some fake plants. I need to put something in this corner. I have some candles and some just blankets and stuff. I do need to put some blankets on this couch so that the dogs don't mess it up. This area over here is not put together yet. This is just a bunch of overflow stuff. Eventually, I'm going to have all of my children's books for sale. I'm going to keep them over here. But that's it. So it was a busy day. It was a productive day. And I cannot wait to enjoy my new reading nook. I can't wait to make some videos in this area. And I also can't wait sometime this week to get out all of my fall decorations and my haunted library decorations. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed my book organizing library tour video. Until next time, happy reading.